Let's imagine you're not feeling really well. You got an ache all over, you have a fever, and you call in sick. Is anyone going to call you on that? No, not so much. But let's say it's a different issue. Let's say you just have a moment where you feel like, I just can't do this today. I need a mental health day. This is G.H. Glade for Coaching ADD, and we're going to talk about when to take a mental health day. Now, recently I talked with a client who was having a bad day at work. He left early. He came home angry, and he struggled doing a task he had done many times before. That was getting on a Zoom meeting. He had done this a bunch of times before, and yet he forgot these kind of basics. Yeah, he doesn't use Zoom often, but this was something he'd done a lot of times before, and he just couldn't focus. One of the real keys to when you need to take some time away is when you have difficulty focusing. Sometimes anger or irritability gets in the way. Recently at the Olympics, superstar Simone Biles stepped away from the team competition. The pressure had gotten to the point where she realized that her performance would be compromised. And so she let a teammate take her place, knowing that that teammate was better suited to compete. Now, when we have those times where we recognize that, I just can't do this today, our performance suffers, our ability to concentrate suffers, our ability to focus suffers. And all of these are flags that we need to take a mental health day. It could be that we're preoccupied with a project to the point that we just don't have a sense of balance with it. Now, when you recognize that it's time to step away, that you're just being effective, the most important thing is a reset. What is a reset? And I want to hear about your most effective resets in the comments. A reset is anything that helps you clear your mind, to clear those mental cobwebs away. In the short term, it might be taking a nap, meditating for a while, taking a hot shower or a soak in a hot tub, anything that lets you mentally step away and clear those mental cobwebs. In a longer term, it may be just not being at work. You may want to veg on the couch and watch TV. For me, I like nothing more than getting out on the water and trying to catch some fish. And really, it's not catching the fish that's important. Though I like to catch fish, it's just being out and away and on the water. Whatever you choose for a reset, it is helpful to have lots of different ways to reset. Why do we want multiple ways of doing this reset? Well, the reality is I can't always go fishing. And sometimes some of my ways of doing my own reset are just not available. And the person that has the most choices of reset is always going to be better suited to deal with those struggles when they come up. And what I'd like to suggest is you think about what works for you in terms of reset. And you make a list so that you have that in your mind. And in the comments, I would be really interested in hearing, what are your best ways to reset yourself when you recognize that you need to take a mental health day? Go ahead and put it down in the comments, because you might give good ideas to other people. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Share this video with others. The difficulty with mental health days is often we have trouble giving ourselves permission to take one. We think that, my goodness, it's our duty to be at work, not realizing that we aren't bringing our best to our work. And so look at that aspect of how easy it is for you or hard for you to give yourself permission to just take some time away. You'll be better for it, and you'll bring more to whatever you're doing if you take that time for yourself and do a reset. Again, this is G.H. Glade for Coaching ADD, and we'll see you next time. Take care.